All right, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and Shalom to your brothers pushing this truth sincerity. I'm Kratos Bob back with another show. And this show, I'm going to be focusing on the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26. All right. And so what we're going to do, we're just going to pull it up and we're going to get right into the show. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26, and it reads, "For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not mighty." It says, "Not many mighty, not many noble are called." Yeah, that's right. So it says, "So you see your calling, brethren." So, and we're the ones that is called by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right. And if you look at the men that are called, the men that are called are average men. All right. Us brothers in the faith, starting from our apostles on down, we're just average men. Just like how, the disciples were average men. Okay. Peter and Andrew, who was all fishers. Okay. Matthew was a publican. So these are guys that wasn't on any high status. They wasn't on any high status, high positions in a society. Okay? Just like we're not a part of any, high positions in this society. All right? So let's read it again. It's 1 Corinthians 1 and 26, and it says, "For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise, Salakia, Salakia, still battling this flu. Been sick since all last week." So it reads 1 Corinthians 1, verse 26, and it reads, "For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh." Yeah, so not many wise men after the flesh. All right. Pretty much people that are wise according to this society. All right, that's looked at smart in this society. All right. Whatever credentials you have according to society that labels you as smart, degrees and this, degrees and that. All right. So it says that not many wise after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. Yeah, so the Most High having called the mighty, the noble, and the wise of this society. Okay, the Most High is not dealing with them. And you have like these Christian apologists. They have these all these pastors in the society, these so-called scholars. And, for them to be labeled these titles, they have to go to school and study according to, Esau's way. And have to learn according to Esau's way. All right? And they have to graduate and get certain degrees for them for them to be labeled as pastors or, apologists, scholars, historians, theologians. So those are all the credentials they need, to get in this society to be deemed as smart when it comes to the Bible. But the Most High is not dealing with the worldly credentials, okay? The Most High is dealing with, average men that he gives his spirit to go out there and preach the word, okay? So it says, verse 27, but God have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Yeah, that's right. So God have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the world. All right? And, us out there on the highways and byways preaching the gospel, that's considered foolish to the world. All right? The men that are out there on the highways and byways teaching the word, they look at us as foolish. Why? Because we don't have the degrees and the credentials of the world, to be in their eyes for us to be qualified to teach the Bible. Okay? They just look at us as, just niggas on a corner with Bibles. But these are the foolish things that is confounding the wise. All right? Because all these people that looked as on some type of status or nobility when it comes to the scriptures, they really don't have the understanding of the Bible. All right? You got Vocab Malone, calling himself a Christian apologist, and what he has all his degrees, but he don't understand that that the Israelite that the Gentiles are Israelite foreigners. He don't understand that salvation is only for Israel. He don't understand that the Most High is going to destroy America and put the so-called white man in slavery. He don't understand prophecies. All right, that's why you got Vocab Malone mentioning that Isaiah 14th chapter is done away with, historically, thinking that's talking about ancient Babylon. When it's not talking about ancient Babylon, it's going into the new Babylon being destroyed. All right, Isaiah 14 going into the kingdom of heaven. All right, and how the new Babylon is going to be destroyed. And what proves that, you read the previous chapter, Isaiah the 13th chapter, and it tells you how Babylon shall be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah. How was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? By fire. Ancient Babylon wasn't destroyed by fire. Ancient Babylon was taken down by the Medo-Persian Empire. All right? So when you read Isaiah the 13th chapter, it speaks about Babylon being destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah, which is fire. It's talking about this America. All right? And then it said that in the same chapter that Babylon shall never be inhabited again. Okay? My ancient Babylon, well, the region where ancient Babylon was at is still inhabited to this day, which would be modern day Iraq. Okay? When you read Isaiah 13, it tells you that Babylon is never going to be inhabited after it's destroyed by fire. So that's prophetic, talking about America. Okay? And then when you finish, leave that chapter to go to Isaiah 14, it's going into the kingdom of heaven when Israel is set back in their land. So you have these guys call themselves apologists, all right, and theologians and things like that, but they don't understand the prophecies of the scriptures. Okay? So pretty much all that them years of studying and going to school to learn the Bible, and they still have not learned the Bible. Why? Because the Most High is not dealing with them. So, from there, let's get Matthew chapter 11. Matthew chapter 11, verse 25, and it reads, At that time Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. That's right. So the Most High has hid his mysteries from the wise and prudent of this world. All right. That's why you have all these people that are on high status or considered wise or considered professors. All right. The world look at these people as wise and prudent. These top scientists, these top professors of these colleges, etc. All right. But the Most High has hid his knowledge from people like these, from these type of people. So it says, because he has hid these things from the wise and prudent. Yeah, the wise and prudent of this world. It says he has revealed them unto babes. All right, we are a representation of those babes. All right, or those newborn babes. Babes are unskilled. Okay, so the Most High revealed his secrets unto just average men who are unskilled according to the society, according to this world. All right. Men that don't have no college degrees. Some men out there don't have no high school diplomas. Okay, dropped out of high school, whatever. So we're not looked at as smart according to this world. But guess what? The Most High has revealed his knowledge unto us. All right? That's why we're the ones who could go on to these scriptures and break these prophecies down. Okay? While these guys who's on some status in this world, they don't understand the prophecies of the Bible. That's why when you seeing these chariot sightings, see, we know them as the chariots of the Lord, according to the Bible. But what the world look at them as UFOs. They think that those are aliens. All right. These Christian apologists, these the theologians, they can't explain what those are according to the Bible. Well, we can. All right. We can go into the scriptures. We can pull the scriptures up of the chariots and show you how those are the angels and what those angels look like. Why? Because the Most High he revealed his secrets, unto the babes, man, and rejected the wise and the prudent of this world. Let's get one more scripture, 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Uh, 3:19. It says, "For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God." Actually, start from 18. 1 Corinthians 3:18, and it reads, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise." Yeah, that's right. So if you seem to be wise in this world, you got to become a fool. So pretty much everything that you learn, the worldly knowledge, everything that you learn in this world, that that you profess to be wise, okay, whether it's going to college or whatever you learn in this society to be considered wise or smart. You have to, when it comes to the knowledge of these scriptures or the knowledge of knowing the Most High, you have to become a fool. You have to unlearn everything that you learned in this world, because the world is not the knowledge of the world is not going to teach you the Most High's righteousness. All right. The knowledge of the world cannot teach you the ways of the Most High. So you have to unlearn what you learned in the world and become a fool again when you're learning the ways of, when you're learning the knowledge of the Most High. All right. So it says, let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. Yes, let him become a fool, meaning you have to unlearn everything that you learned in this world and become a fool again. You know, showing that you really don't know nothing. Yeah, you have to unlearn the things that you learn in the world to learn the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So you can be made wise in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord, all right? And not being wise in the knowledge of the world, which really is not being wise, okay? Because the knowledge of the world can't save you, but the knowledge of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, that's what's going to save you, or bring salvation into you. So it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. That's right. So the wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Most High. Because as I mentioned, how the wisdom of the world can't deliver you, can't save you. The scriptures speak about the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And part of fear of the Lord is rehearsing His righteous acts, keeping His commandments, which the wisdom of the world don't teach you. Okay, and that's why people are getting judged today because they don't fear the Lord. They don't even understand that the Lord is bringing destruction upon them. With all the wisdom that they have in the world, they can't understand that the Most High is bringing judgment upon them. Why? Because they're not seeking after His wisdom. All right? But the wisdom of the world cannot save you. Only the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So with that, I hope your brothers learn something. I'm going to say all praises due to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.